June 2023 is all about keeping your eyes on the prize and looking out for all the opportunities that are available to you this month. I use human design to track the gates that the sun is transiting through so that we know what energy we're going to feel throughout the month as a collective and how to actually utilize that energy in the best way for your business, for your life, and to put out projects there that you've been thinking about putting out. Hi, my name is Yulia and I am a human design reader and a business wealth coach. I use human design in all of my work with clients, and I often use it to really suss out the energy for the month, for the week, so that I know what actions that I'm taking that feel really good to me. I often do weekly predictions as well as monthly predictions that you're seeing on this video. The weekly predictions are usually available on my Instagram and you can click that down below. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so from the 2nd to the 7th of June, the sun is going to be in gate 35, which is the gate of change. This is experiential energy. So during this week, you're going to feel like you want to experience new things, you want to have new and expansive experiences around you in your business, in your life, with your friends, with your clients, just you on your own, whatever that looks like. But it won't, the thing is that this is like, it won't be for entertainment. It'll be for, like, you want to experience intellectually and emotionally new experiences, new things, new events that come into your life. It's not just for like fun or just like a little bit on the side just to, you know, keep things interesting. It's like you really want to feel change. So this week, really go out there and look for those opportunities that'll give you that expansive experience. Whether it's going and learning from somebody else, maybe it's simply just going and trying something new, maybe it's a spiritual experience that you've been wanting to have, a sexual experience that you've been wanting, whatever that looks like, you know, an experience within your business that you've been wanting to have specifically, or an experience that you want to create with your clients or with the people in your industry and in your business. This is the week to do it. This is the week to really go out there and step outside of your comfort. So again, lean into that energy, go out there, do the things that feel inspiring to you. And once you've done all of that, right, like you're doing that to have that, again, that intellectual, that emotional experience. Once you've gone out and done that, come back and actually share what you've learned. Like show up to the people, you know, back to your industry, back to the people around you, and share what you've learned. What have you taken away from that experience? What are you going to utilize from that experience in your life now moving forward? And it doesn't have to, like, you don't have to tell them about the experience if it was something really personal, but more what your takeaways were from that experience. From the 8th to the 13th of June, the sun's going to be in gate 45, which is the great influencer. So this week is all about that energy of an influencer. It's a great time for you to take action around your project, action within your business, whatever it is that you like, you know, you need the courage, you know, you need to really feel into that sort of like leadership, the queen, right? That archetype of like that dark feminine. If you're really feeling that, you know, that energy will help you, this week is a good week for you to tap into that and really create from this place. All right. So, also this might help you go after specific opportunities if you know that, you know, you need a little bit of extra courage and really feeling into the energy of like, you know, I'm the leader, I deserve this, I'm worthy of this. This is a really good week for you to do that. Go after new opportunities, keep your eye out for new opportunities, like go and get them, tiger, right? Like this is the week. This is the week for you to do that, okay? This great influencer energy, take this time to, as I said, show up show up as that leader, show up as that influencer in your space and like inspire others, create inspiration, really tap into like allowing other people to see you, and inspire action within themselves as well. Okay, so it's all about that like leadership, that influence energy in that week. Now remember that if you're working with other people, if you're working in groups, if you're working on projects together with somebody else, this energy that I'm talking about is felt as a collective, right? So you can utilize it in your week however you need to, but we're all going to feel a part of that in our lives. So keep that in mind if you're working with someone, because, you know, if we're all feeling like we're the leaders, right, there's a reason why there's only one captain on a boat, on a ship, because, you know, if too many people are feeling like leaders, then you might have some butting heads. So just keep that in mind. Like, try not to get to, like, you might see other people kind of get, you know, no, this is my idea, like, this is, you know, I am the one with the idea and we're doing this. So don't take it personally if that happens, and, you know, just keep an eye on the fact that you might be that person as well. I was sick for 2 weeks and I'm like, I still have a cold that just, I mean, not a cold, a cough that just wouldn't go away. The lingering cough that won't leave me alone. From the 14th to the 19th, the sun will be in gate 12, which is the gate of caution. So there is an element to this gate which is all about you sharing what's coming through you, what's important to you, whatever downloads that you have had for the week, for the month, whatever that feels like. You will feel like sharing those things this specific week. And this is a good time for you to actually share all the opportunities and the experiences that you have had so far in this month, because so far you would have had experiences, you would have, you know, gone out there and been the influencer and been in a space of like leadership and courage. So really use those experiences and those opportunities that have happened to share this week with your audiences, with like whatever that looks like, with the people around you, with your team, with whatever, however this resonates with you, right? Okay, so that's that part of the gate. The other part of the gate, which is the caution bit, is telling us that you will either, right, depending on if you personally feel like it's the right time, like, you know, the people around your audience are ready to hear your message, and the energy feels right. If all of those things line up and you feel that all those things line up, then you will feel really bold. You will feel ready to share this information. You will feel really strongly about sharing this information and just going out and sharing it, right? Like, you will have that courage and you will have that momentum to just speak whatever comes through you. If, however, you feel that, you know, people aren't ready to hear it or the time isn't right, then you will go inward. You will feel shy. You will feel like you're not ready. You will feel like it's outside of your comfort zone, okay? Now, all I'm doing is sharing the energy that you will feel during that week. However, whether you feel that it's the right time or the wrong time, that is simply your perspective. There's no right or wrong, right? Like, somebody else with a different life, with a different perspective, will feel like what you have to say is the right time to say it, okay? So whatever you're experiencing is coming specifically and directly from you and how you're feeling. So that doesn't mean that you shouldn't share the thing that you want to share just because you feel shy about it or you feel like it's not the right time. If this is important to share, this is you taking a step outside of your comfort zone, okay? So, unless you feel that it'll ruffle up some feathers, and I mean, maybe you want to do that anyway, maybe you do want to, create a bit of attention and, really getting your message out there, unless it's somehow going to hurt someone, just do it. Just do it. Just go out there. Just share. Step outside of your comfort zone. It's the right time to do it. From the 20th to the 25th, the sun will be in gate 15, which is the gate of extremes. Okay, so during this week, you will feel some level of extremes on some spectrum in one way or another. Whether it's in your life or in your business, like whatever that feels like, but it won't feel balanced. It will feel like you're either all the way over there or all the way on the other side. Okay, and that's okay, right? Like that's just like life is full of obstacles, and this is just going to be an obstacle that's going to feel like it's in the way. However, don't let that stop you. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep your eyes on the prize. You know, keep watching out for those new opportunities, no matter which extreme you're on. Know that like this is the time for you to kind of like, despite how I'm feeling and what's like happening around me, I'm going to keep my eyes on the prize. I'm going to keep going with what it is that I'm doing. You will notice more outlandish and more unusual behavior from the people around you and even from yourself. Hey, like you make up part of the collective, so you're going to feel it in yourself as well as the people around you. So just don't be surprised. Again, don't let that get in the way. What you can do is find ways to actually create rhythm in your life. Look at the routines that you have. How can you fine tune them? How can you create more of that flow? How can you ground yourself more? Just figure out what keeps you in flow and like away from the extremes, right? So you can come, like what brings you back to center. And finally, from the 26th of June till the very end of the month, the sun will be in gate 52, which is the gate of stillness, and it's all about literally that. Like it's finding ways to create stillness in your life. I have the gate of stillness in my unconscious sun, and literally every reading that I have, astrology, human design, I'm always told, remember to meditate, remember to ground yourself, remember stillness, you need it in your life. But I am an almost fully defined projector, and you know, as much as I love rest, I also love to keep myself busy because that's just the energy that I have. So I definitely need to listen to that, and I'm telling you to listen to that this week. Okay, so ending the month with stillness. All right, so stillness. What I want you to remember is, right, like whatever action you're taking, you know, even whatever started your business, right? Like there's action, there's effort, there's big risks that needs to be taken. However, they all came from a place of once upon a time where you were in full stillness and you were able to receive that specific download, that specific strategy in your mind to be able to then take action and do all the effort and do all the steps and the moving, right? Like the physical momentum. It all came from that moment of stillness. So how in that week can you create more stillness? How in that week can you look at your meditation routine and the routine that you already have around like connecting with your soul, connecting with your mind? How can you refine that this week? Okay, this is what the energy is calling for us all to do, and it's a perfect time for you to do it because all of the right information will come through you if you do it that week, because it's in the air. Okay, so how can you make the most of stillness in your life and in your mind in that week? Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed the prediction this month, and if you've resonated with any of it. How are you going to use this energy in your month, within your business, and your life? I also run personal human design readings. For more information, see the description below. And I look forward to the next prediction. See you in June. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next month. Bye.